Welcome to a new episode of the Easy Hip Hop Podcast, Ep.7. We had a couple interviews, and now I'm back with the news. So let's go. Notorious B.I.G. mural defaced in Brooklyn. A mural has been defaced on the August 25. Red paint was splattered across the icon's face on the East Coast. Yeah, that's sad, man. Y'all motherfuckers gotta mess with the dead, man. That's like the saddest kind of hatred, man. The nigga already dead. Why you gotta hate on a nigga that already dead? And somebody liked his stuff and wanna pay homage with a mural, and then you gotta spray this shit, man. Yeah. That's low, man. That's sucker shit, man. Yeah, so that happened. On the next news, DrakesOVO fashion brand drops Hot Boy capsule collection. I saw a little bit of it. It was like some Cash Money stuff, some old school shit with army type and old albums type designs of the 90s, 2000, you know, like the No Limit days, those types of albums. So yeah. Drake looking like a swab motherfucker, like about the salsa on your bitch. Did you see his haircut? Nah, that nigga funny with the haircuts. Shit. Yeah, so on the next news, Lil Baby gives James Harden $250,000 for his birthday. Yeah, I guess for him that ain't nothing. They gift each other those motherfucking crazy gifts. And it's funny that the basketball players, they like the rappers, and the rappers like the basketball players. And they wish they both could trade like some stuff of talent. Because the basketballer always want to be a rapper, and the rapper always want to be a basketballer. That's some funny stuff. Yeah, so that's a nice gift. Can't be mad at $250,000, right? Can buy your mama a house for that. So R. Kelly's daughter is on the next news. She said she lost a record deal due to her father's reputation. Everybody knows R. Kelly. You know, I don't even need to sing a song, but he also had that shit with the young women. So he's in prison right now. So his daughter also an artist, and she tries to get a record deal, but she got canceled because of her father, which is kind of understandable because I don't know which label wanna work with a guy that raped like women and stuff, and you abuse them and lock them up, and it's you need to look into another brand, maybe invest in or something, R. Kelly's daughter, because the music business ain't cooperating. So on the next news, Wiz Khalifa and Logic shows end early. Because of false reporting of shootings. So there was some panic caused at the performance, and the police investigated it, and it seems to have been nothing. No guns was found. So fake news, like Donald Trump always says. And on the next news, Stoney Yayo says Pop Smoke would be still alive if he had professional security. What's your opinion about that? Do you think Pop Smoke should have more security? Was he flossing too much? Was he getting too big too quick? You know, drop a comment. What's your opinion on that? He said in an interview, you rest in peace, and he was also with him a couple days or a time before with him. And he said 50 learned him the way to move. Even if it's overseas, you always do your checkup. You let security check the area, and let's see if it's safe and stuff, and before you move. So that's why he's alive, maybe, because Pop Smoke, unfortunately, rest in peace. Yeah, he's dead. Next news. One fan he tried to put money in Lil Baby's pocket during a show, but Lil Baby wasn't having it. He like I said in the last news, he gave $250K to James Harden. Why do you need a couple dollars for? That ain't even lunch money for him. So Yeah, he like denies it, and they make a big news out of that. I don't know why it's big news like this, but yeah, you gotta have something, I guess. But I think it's an insult. Yeah, because you know the James Harden stuff, 250K, and then you try to give him hey, a couple dollars, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet you can need this. Like, nah, that ain't shit, dog. So yeah. But what's your opinion on that? Leave it in the comments. Brittney Renner is on the next news. She reveals how much she gets for a child support. She fucked up that nigga PJ Washington. Nigga young, but he made a boo-boo, made a real bad mistake early on. Shit. He got her pregnant and now he got to pay until the child is 18, $200,000 a month. You know what $200,000 a month is? There's more than $1 million a year. So, even if it was a $500,000 a year, what do you need to give the child that much? Diapers ain't that expensive, and yeah, school maybe even if he goes to a private school, 100K is enough. You pay like 50K for the school, you got 50K to spend on other shit, so that's even enough. But yeah. She said in the interview how much she gets. Don't fall in the trap, boys. Don't fall in the trap. If you're rich and you made that money on your own without the girl, you should get a prenup. But if you made it together, then you can discuss them things. But yeah, she came clearly after the work that he put in. On the next news, the game answers critics who say he fell off. I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, the game. How can you say he fell off? Because he's still working, still making music. Last song with Kanye. So he's still big time. And if you make a song with Kanye, I bet. Can you make a song with Kanye? I guess not. So he didn't fall off. He just not as hyped up as like with the 50 Cent. 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and that era. When he dropped his first album and stuff, and 50 helped him and stuff. So, on the next news, Jay-Z owned $7 million in royalty as Parallax Fragrances lawsuit ends. Nigga winning again. He's making business everywhere and making sure his money stays correct. And yeah, so they made a gold Jay-Z cologne in 2013. And yeah, the business didn't pay him, so he a billionaire, and that's how you stay a billionaire. You take care of your money. So he sued them, and now he's getting back like in $7 million in royalties and plus more interest and stuff. Yeah, so on the next news, Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl, makes it #1 debut on the Billboard Hot 100. That's impressive. But Nicki in the game a long time. So congratulations. Hard work pays off. What do you think is the #1 female rapper? Is it Nicki? Is it Cardi B? Is it Megan already? What's your favorite female artist? But yeah, anyways, she had 4.6 million radio airplays, 21 million streams on Spotify and those stuff, and 89,000 downloads in the first week. So congrats to Nicki. And on the next news, Fetty Wap, he pleads guilty in a drug case. And rappers always involved. Real niggas. Real niggas. So yeah, he was caught up in a gang, I guess. Now he pled guilty in a drug case because the gang was conspiring to bring over 100 kilo of heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine. So that's 100 key. That's a quite amount, I would say. Yes. So yeah, he got off good because he was facing life, I guess. But now he's only facing 5 years in prison. But like I said, don't do that. If you can't get caught, don't do that. On the next news, Boozy, he got caught by the police again. That nigga got money and he be rolling around every town and stuff and flexing off and shit. And the police don't like that. They got regular jobs. They make like at least at max 100,000 a year in dollars. So yeah, of course they be looking if there's no drugs dealers be flossing around. And Boosie, yeah, he made his money honestly, but yeah, he got mad because he got caught again by the police. And so he performed "Set It Off." You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangster shit? We gonna set this off, bitch. And he started saying "fuck the police" too. Yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. Narcotics, fuck them. Feds, fuck them. DA, fuck them. We don't need your bitches on the street. Say it with me, fuck the police. So he did that. That Boosie is crazy, man. Yeah, gotta like Boosie. On the next news, fans put Little Middle. Oh, no, we already had that. So yeah, I guess we done with this. Yeah, man. I hope you like this episode again that I made for y'all on the Easy Hip Hop Podcast. So we'll be back with it with more news, more interviews. So make sure you like and subscribe to this channel or to wherever you listening. Subscribe, like that shit, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Peace out.